we are going to create a simple to-do list app, and yeah, we are not going to add anything crazy. Just aimed at the beginners. If just some basic concepts. Sorry. And so here in here I have opened the app.js. So uh, we have so up here at the top I have my imports. Sorry, yeah, I have my imports here. So these are the components that I built. So let's take a look at them. Here's the text field. um, I'm requiring this props, and so yeah, I assign them to this attributes, and then let's look at the to-do list. Yeah, in real life, yeah, in like bigger projects, you should split maybe the to-do list items from the to-do list itself, because you might want to build the item with some controls, sort of like to delete and to update and all that. And we are going to update this app to get to that stage. But then in this first series, we are just going to focus on these basic ones, just to display up. So in the end, we are going to have an application like this. We have a simple input element. We can put so let's just try. So create a table as an item, and then we add it. So we are going to update it for the newly added item to be on top. So yeah, but you get the basics, you get the concepts. This is how it's going to look. So we add a new item, and also comes down again. And with this, it's hard coded. This is a done item. This item is done. So let's say to deploy a web app is done. So it's checked here. So um, currently we have a handler for this for the toggle of this checkbox, but then we don't have any. Let's take a look at it actually in app.js. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Okay, it's actually here. So here it is, and I'm assigning an ID, which is unique to every item that we have in our list, and then we have the checked status. So this is what I'm talking about. So if we take a look at this mocks, so this is just a dummy data I created for it. So we have the ID, yeah, the key as ID, and then the value as one. We have title by groceries, status. We have new. We have created at the new date. Just something basic here. So all these ones are new, and this status is done. So the state of this item is done. So that's the reason you are seeing this as checked. So the logic behind is, let's take a look at the checkbox once again. So this attribute of checked, I'm just asking if status is equal to done, then if it returns true, you have to check the box. If it returns false, then the box is not checked. And then we have this unchanged yeah, attribute, and we have the handler here correctly, but then we have nothing in place of it. So this is what we are going to update it to in the next episode. So let's actually take a ride through the code. In app.js, we have our import app here. We have our states, and we are setting the initial state of list to this to do list items, yeah, which we have in our mock yeah, in our mocks. And then we also have a handle change, which we assign, yeah, we pass as prop into this test field to handle the change of inputs. And then we also have add item. So this add item, we are creating a new item from this input, and then we create all this. We assign all these values to these keys, and then we check if the input area is empty, basically. Then we sorry, if the input area is not empty, then we have to insert the newly input item and add it to the list to show. So, and if it is empty, we don't want to do anything. We don't have, because we don't want to add any empty items into the array. And so in the list here, um, yeah, right. So we have our inputs area, we have the button, which has handler, and then we have all these list items. Okay, so this is the to-do list component. It has been called here rightfully, and I think that's it. It's just simple. Well, actually, it's left with the styles. We have we have in here all the styles. So everything will be uploaded to GitHub, and you can just clone from GitHub or download the code from GitHub, and then look to. Well, so let me know if there is anything you don't understand about this code base. It's just a simple one. This is actually a beginning of the of this series. We are going to update it. We are going to create a database. We are going to try with MongoDB and then MySQL or Postgres later in the episode. We are also going to add more styles to make it look more attractive, and or that we are going to try to incorporate the major concepts into this to-do list app. So please subscribe